never meant for you to wield. Thus, I ask of you a vow. The moment you choose to defy the ordained course, you must be ready to bear the cost. And never, ever forsake this city.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Tempest of slashes. I sense your weakness. Decisive moment! No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Celestial might. Dispel all shadows! Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. Crushing shot! No hesitation. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. Keep it together. Bad timing. One more time. One with the sounds. Last chance.
Finally, we defeated it. Rover.
Yangyang. You're awake.
That was you. You brought Rover here. This isn't a dream, is it? If it is, it's far too...
Hey, relax. Feel that? I'm right here.
Yes.
You're just much earlier than I expected.
And yet, much later than I'd hoped.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him.
No, we couldn't stop him.
Oh, did you see Chixian Junzhou? Is she okay? Those wounds she suffered from the tacit discords were... Thank goodness.
Next time, don't throw yourself into danger like that.
I suppose it's a bad habit I picked up without realizing. After all, a certain role model of mine likes to rove the world and send back stories of his own reckless adventures. Breaking that habit now might be difficult. But you're right. I owe everyone an apology when we get back. And I'm sorry for making you worry.
Don't lose it again, okay?
You two...
Liangyu, you're here too.
I've been standing here for a while. Are you okay, Yangyang?
I'm alright. Liangyu, the civilians, did everyone make it back to the city?
They did, thanks to you. I didn't see Yanma and Muyu. I fear they have...
I'm sorry, Liangyu. Couldn't...
Say no more, Yangyang. Apologize to anyone you wish, but not to me. This burden is mine. This failure is mine. Let me bear it alone. The architect of the rebellion has fled. Now we must decide what comes next.
Rover, the bird that delivered the token just now. Could it be... my sister?
I see. It seems your other companion has made some progress elsewhere as well. Then that is where we go first. I need to report the situation at the Skyworks to the Warden Commander, and the rescued civilians need to be settled.
I agree. We should pool what we have learned. Actually, Rover, weren't you in Lahai Roy? What brought you back so suddenly?
I got your letter. Figured it was time to come back. I just didn't expect all of this to happen the moment I returned to Jinzhou.
So, I have dragged you into trouble again.
Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, seeing you safe is the most important thing.
Looks like we're almost at Xuanfang Hold.
Right. I wonder what the situation is like in there.
Rover. It's nothing. Just there was something I wanted to say back there. But the moment passed, and then it felt a little too late.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Long time no see, Rover.
Long time no see, Yangyang.
Yangyang, Rover. I need to report to the commander. Why don't you two find your companion first?
All right. We'll meet you later. My sister. I wonder if she made it here safely. Actually, Rover, when she gets here, there is something I need to discuss with her in private. Would you mind? Yangyang! Sister?
Oh, my poor Yangyang. You've gotten so thin. Is no one in Jinzhou looking after you? Do you not eat properly? This will not do. This will not do at all. You need to eat more, darling. How else am I supposed to enjoy hugging you?
Sister, please. I'm not a child anymore. And I've been eating perfectly fine.
Oh, since when has my little Yangyang been so shy?
Soy.
All these years and you don't hang on to me anymore. I find that rather crushing.
That's not how it was. You were the one who dragged me everywhere. I missed so many of my vocal lessons.
Oh, really? Well, it all gets quite blurry, doesn't it? But I seem to recall a certain someone begging me to sneak her out to see the festival boats. Pestering for me to keep it from Mother.
That was... But you were always sneaking out at night to watch the opera.
Excuse me? I recall a certain little critter who stole my box of osmanthus cakes. Hint, mice don't usually wipe their mouths with napkins after they eat.
Somehow, it feels like you're a completely different person now.
Well, things were urgent back then. Now that the weight on my mind has lifted, of course I'm more at ease. Though the little sister I went through so much to see seems to have forgotten how to be nice to her older sister.
Thank you for taking the time to come to see me. But let's focus on the issues at hand first.
This thing you sent, what exactly is it?
Just as I thought. You are qualified to wield it. My efforts to persuade that stubborn fox weren't in vain after all.
Fox? Soy Soy? You don't mean...
My apologies, Rover, Yangyang. There is something I've been keeping from you. Well, let me start from the moment Rover and I got separated.
I had no idea. You and the Sentinel of Mengzhou shared such a complicated history.
I'm sorry, Rover, for keeping this from you. My deal with Sheen was meant to stay between us. Until I stood before her, I wasn't sure if revealing the truth would help or just make things worse. Thank you for finding Yangyang. In the end, I wasn't much help in that department.
Don't say that, Soy Soy. It's over now. You've carried that burden alone for far too long.
In any case, the Sentinel's token has passed into your hands. That means your fate is now woven with Sheen the Moon Fox. When those threads will come undone, I cannot say. I can feel it, though. She's hiding something. A truth she cannot or will not speak. You will have to find that answer yourself.
Before that, we have to stop the Autopuppet rebellion. Sister, you mentioned Georgie Natellier. Did you find something specific about them back in Mengzhou?
They are a unique organization renowned for their mastery of mechanist art. Their roots run deep in Mengzhou, and their expertise rivals that of Huashu Academy. But they lack discipline and have no unified code of conduct. Their leader, the Grand Helm Flowervale puppet, is especially elusive, with questionable morals. You both know of the Seance Society, yes? Though it has since disbanded, their leader, the Dollmaker, was originally from Georgie Natellier.
That man, Muyu. He was a member of the Atelier 200 years ago. But it seems he's long since cut ties with them.
200 years ago. Even for a resonator, that is an exceptionally long life. Oh, he might have had multiple identities in that time. Tracing his origins will prove difficult.
There's something else. He knew me. The way he spoke. He knows my history. And he mentioned a woman in red.
Could it be the woman we encountered in Jinzhou? Scar's companion?
No, I don't think it's her. It sounds like an overseer we haven't met yet. Someone's still lurking in Huanglong.
Georgie Natellier and the Fraxidus. If he has ties to both. With a forte we don't yet understand, infiltrating the Autopuppet system and causing the chaos in Xuanfang would be well within his reach. But why? He kept mentioning his experiment. What could it mean? At least now we know who we need to stop. Let's find Liangyu and the Warden Commander. Maybe they can help us make sense of these leads.
By the way, earlier I asked Abby to analyze the abnormal Autopuppets kernel. It was packed with negative emotions. If those were somehow implanted from the outside.
That could be how Muyu is controlling them. But the source of those emotions... could it be...
Without the old puppets, how is that supposed to stop?
Check the Ministry of War, the Ministry of Development, and Huashu Academy. If there's any space left, get the elderly and children in first. When the last civilian is inside the hole, recall the remainder of our forces. Leave only a handful of scouts. The Autopuppets within the city remain operational, but watch them closely. Do not let them fight. Not until we know why this is happening.
Understood. I will send someone at once. Oh, you're here.
You three must be the ones Liangyu spoke of. In these desperate hours, your willingness to stand with us is a comfort beyond words. I, Cho Hong, owe you a debt.
Commander Cho-Hong, there are things we need to discuss with you and Liangyu.
I have just finished our next deployment schedule. We can talk at the Ministry of War.
Have all the recovered over.
Someone saved you from a boat of water.
So, this Muyu spent years disguised as a ministry artisan, all to lay hands on the Sentinel's technology. That was a grave oversight on our part. And since Georgie Natellier never discloses its members' identities, I fear tracing his origins will lead nowhere. However, if one digs deeper, the Atelier's connection to Xuanfang Hold runs deeper than most realize.
What do you mean?
I discovered a connection in a dossier collected by the commanders who came before me. Everyone knows when the Threnodians stirred at Norfolk Barrens and tacit discord swelled beyond control. Sentinel Sheen looked ahead. She chose to build this hold. But she did not build it alone. No. She needed hands and sought out a council of helpers. Back then, Georgie Natellier had already stood in Mengzhou for generations. Masters of the mechanist arts. Architects of Yuan Fortress. So when the call went out, they answered. They wished to take on the commission for Xuanfang. Yet for some unknown reason, the Sentinel passed them over.
Who did Sheen choose to assist in the construction instead?
I remember Xiang Liao telling me that a group from the court of Savante once came to Mengzhou.
Exactly. They were the ones who helped build the hold. But no...
Could it be that the Atelier has held a grudge against the Sentinel?
To wait 200 years for revenge? That Muyu was certainly patient, if not...
No. While I can't say for sure, I believe his motives run deeper than a simple grudge. Manipulating the Autopuppets to cause chaos may only be one step in his plan. So far, only one place in Xuanfang remains untouched by rogue Autopuppets and tacit discords.
The hold itself.
Given the sheer value this hold represents to this land, it's only natural that he would set his sights on it.
Regardless, we must stand ready to fight. Perhaps without hope of aid. A fight to the death against rogue Autopuppets and tacit discords.
Count me in the fight.
We stand together, no matter what.
Our people have guarded this hold for over 2 centuries. I hope that its history does not end with us.
Communication across Xuanfang has been severed by unknown interference. Fortunately, the Ministry of Development has just finished a batch of signal nodes. Once we place them around the hold, they will restore our internal comms and link directly to the defense system.
This will aid our defense. But we are short on hands. Rover, would you help set up some of the nodes?
I'll go with you. I'd ever get to see them. Why, when I see them, do I have this feeling like...
I'll be leaving soon, Xuanfang. Now, don't be so stubborn. Beyond Xuanfang, there are, oh, so many melodies waiting for you. Huh?
You are... Liangyu?
Liangyu? Liangyu? A beautiful name, but it's not mine. My name is Linfang. Are you new recruits as well?
She's the one I saw in those memories. She and Liangyu. Could it be... If I remember correctly, you were once a musician.
Oh. I did not expect to be recognized so far from Mengzhou. A shame I cannot play for you now. I've already sold my Liu Qin. No place for music on a battlefield. The only thing I kept was this xiao. My husband made it for me. I could not bear to part with it. Never made a single note, but I never told him. That lumbering man was never good with his hands.
Why did you join the army?
No grand reason. Tacit discords killed my beloved, so I took up a blade to avenge him. It's as simple as that. My father served in Mengzhou's Ministry of War. He taught me how to fight when I was young, but I grew bored after a few years and ran away to study music. It was during those wandering years that I met him. Others might have seen only an ordinary painter, but I saw the colors within him. He walked away from a chance to study at the Mingting Institute of Art, all to stay in the hometown he loved so dearly. He loved painting the Xuanling birds. They were his voice. They helped him confess what he was too shy to say to me himself. But it's all gone now. Tacit discords took everything. The thought of those monsters coming here to trample the land he held so dear makes me tremble with rage. So, I took up the sword again, just like my father had always wished. He used to say a sword is wielded for one's country and people. I still don't think I understand what that means.
They're the same thing. Whether it's for a person, an ideal, or something more profound that's hard to put in words. We feel for the things we hold dear. Sorrow, joy, fear, shame, anger. That is why we choose to protect. And you're protecting more than the memories you made with him. You're protecting the place where countless new memories and feelings will be born.
Protect, you say? We have a baby girl, and I only wish I could protect her as she grows.
Don't worry. She will grow up healthy and safe. She will find her own love, career, and family. And she will protect her child with the same love you gave her. That will pass on for generations, to the future and to faraway tomorrows we can't yet see.
I think then I will hold on to that hope. I must go. Though I do not know your name, it was a comfort to speak with you before I march onto the battlefield. I have nothing to offer you in return, so I give you my song.
Rover, Yangyang, can you hear me? The last node is in place. Communications around Xuanfang Hold should be fully restored. We have mobilized all functional heavy siege weapons from the reserves, and Commander Chohong has completed the defensive deployment. However, the enemy moves faster than we anticipated. No time to explain. Meet me at the front gate.
Let's go, Rover. It's our turn to protect this land.
Can't let them reach the hold.
There are too many of them.
Go reinforce the other units. Front line? Leave it to me. Too many. We break through here, Hold falls. Sheen the Moon Fox. Lend me your strength now. Pierce through. Heaven sent judgment!
Incredible! They held back
So many Autopuppets and attacks at this court.
Soldiers! Now is our chance! Press the attack!
Heaven sent judgment!
Precipitance! Clean. Rover is taking the brunt of it. I will not be another one miscarried. I need to push harder. I need to be stronger. I will protect everyone.
Come now. I could use another.
So this is... Thank you. That's a great help.
Come now. I could use another. Clouds fade. Clarity remains.
Let me be your blade. Deference! Hey! Hey! Ha! Hey! Shape the shapeless!
Into the landscapes.
Decisive moment! One with the sounds.
Rover! Are you alright?
Finale. Rend this
These
slumber.
things cut down one wave and another rises to take its place.
Stay focused. We need to survive this wave.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Let the winds roar.
Thunderous aftershock.
Damn monsters! Will they never stop?
There is no retreat! We fight until the very end!
This slumber. Bolts and jumps. Annihilation. I sense your weakness.
The moment has come. Let's bring this experiment to its end.
Paragon Qingxiao! Forgive me. I should have come sooner.
Censure court. It's growing.
Muyu. He's probably hiding that way.
The assault grows fiercer by the moment. My sword formations will not hold long. We must end this quickly. If you can find the one pulling the strings, go. Strike the root of this evil. The Paragon is right. Yangyang, Rover, you two go. We will manage here. This ground will hold long after gone. That is a promise.
Yangyang!
Be careful. I know. Let's go. The strange resonance is getting stronger. What is happening? Votary of the voice. Do you finally understand? Who are you? Even if the choice before you is but a single stone cast into a boundless ocean, the ripples it creates shall touch the fate of the entire world. Turn back here. Leave what follows to... and you may remain in ignorant bliss, living only for yourself. Once this wind rises, it will never cease. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. But no matter what, I won't let him face this alone.
Is that so? Forgive us. We never intended for any living soul to hear this voice. For in every ending, not one has ever succeeded in saving anything. Will this time be different? We do not know. If this is your will, your wish, and the path you have chosen, then steel yourself to leave everything behind.
What's wrong, Yangyang?
No, it's nothing. Let's go, Rover. Together, we will.
End it. End it all.
Oh. Having chased me here, did you enjoy this little game of pretend? And you. I wonder where you picked up that sickening habit of playing human. No. There's no question that the Autopuppets are functioning exactly as they should. How could a mere mortal like me command the Sentinel's creations?
Liar. If not for your interference, how could the Sentinel's constructs ever harm the very people they were built to protect?
Sentinels protecting humans. What an absurd delusion. Is it because they guide civilization? Because the Sentinels of Huanglong reign alongside humans? You're from Jinzhou, aren't you? Did that girl who became the Sentinel's resonator feed you that pretty fantasy? We know nothing of the Sentinels. Not their design, not their internal structure, not where they attained knowledge that eclipses all human understanding. Is protect humanity written into their core code? Has a single Sentinel ever confirmed it to you? No. That idea is rooted only in shallow experience, in the numbness of those who have grown comfortable under borrowed protection. Sentinels, why do they guide us? And to what end? No one knows. You cling to this notion that they protect us because of what? Because they have grown to feel for us?
And what if they have? Every Sentinel I've met has sacrificed everything for the people under their watch. You dragging their names in the dirt won't change that.
Feeling. If you want to say the world indeed walks on ice this thin. And my work here is proof of how easily that feeling can curdle into carnage and suffering.
Kill all of you. tacit discords, rot in hell!
Spare no one! Do not let any escape!
Those voices.
It took me 2 centuries to learn how to shape these useless passions into something useful. I have to admit, the process was not without its pleasures. I simply altered the perception of these reverberations, redirected their rage, not at the tacit discords, but at humanity itself. And I installed them into the Autopuppets. And just like that, the Protectors became the Butchers. A single thread of foolish obsession is enough to shatter every line of logic, every careful protocol. Feeling is this dangerous. The enemy of reason, the wellspring of chaos. Humans must learn to control it. No, to discard it entirely.
You're wrong. When the ones we love are taken, or our homes are trampled, when a parent realizes they will never watch their child grow, or a peaceful soul is forced to pick up a blade just to survive. Of course we grieve. Of course we resent. Of course we rage. Humans are not puppets. From the moment we're born, we find our own voice. Whether it laughs or weeps, roars or wails, those voices make up the colors of this world. But you twist them, mock them, treat them as tools. You will never understand what they truly mean. You are nothing but a coward covering his ears, a madman worshipping his own delusions as truth.
You pride yourself on seeing through everything. But you're a greater fool than any you scorn.
And before this is over,
you will be eaten by the very rage you created.
One superfluous thread, and the perfect guardian becomes a fearsome executioner in instead. If the Sentinels protect humanity only because they feel, then one day, one moment, one of them could feel differently and do the opposite.
You still don't get it, do you? You don't believe, that's all. So you're desperate to be right and lord it above everyone else. What you have done is not worth the breath it would take to refute it.
Decisive moment! Strike and shadows.
Let me be your blade, please. Nah, doesn't matter. Huh? Storm, hear my command! Serenade!
Thunderous aftershock. Keep it together. One with the sounds. Flashing shadows. Yangyang.
These reverberations have echoed in the abyss for 200 years. Even now, their remnants serve my purpose.
Every last one!
Speeding up.
Tacit discord! Fantastic disco!
Tempest! Shape the shapeless! Deference!
Pull yourself together! Enough! Now! Don't stop here! I can't! I really... Watch out! Stay alert! Another way!
Isn't it ironic that the very voices you resonate with mournful are burying your lives?
Only option! Killing you 100 times. No, 1,000 times!
Precipitant!
Would never be... What to do? I can't die!
Storm, hear my command!
My brothers and sisters, my parents, my wife and children, they're all waiting.
Kill all of you. Tacit discourse, rot in hell. Tacit discourse. Tacit discourse. Those cursed, wretched tacit discourse.
Any escape!
Killing you 100 times. 1,000 times. Damn you! Tacit discords! Must kill them. Every last one!
I have nothing to offer you in return, so I give you my song.
as my blade.
Power. I knew it. You truly are special. I failed to claim your reverberation of the Skyworks. But it is not too late.
In your dreams. You'll never toy with another soul again. Dancing! Wind's return! Let the winds roar! All sounds! Cease!
You look...
Everyone entrusted their final voices to me. Let's guide them to the end.
This chance.
Winds return channeled as my blade.
It's almost impressive that you two held your own against 1,000 puppets of for this long.
200 years of drunken history freeze for us.
Makes the will more powerful than...
Not a chance!
Pathetic fools. You have guarded this home for over 200 years, yet still you're blind to its fundamental nature. I am but a single step away from my destination. Anything that stands in my way now is nothing more than a momentary diversion.
Everyone knows what this whole means better than you ever will. You climbed this high by trampling others beneath you. You'll never leave your destiny.
A puppet?
Rover.
In the Fortress and Gorges War, we lost everything we had built. And yet, in the hearts of the people, it remained home. What is broken, we fix. What is destroyed, we rebuild. Even if the tragedy repeats time and again. Together. We will always make the same choice.
Then, from the past, we walk toward tomorrow.
Wind, guide me.
Rover, Yangyang, you're here.
Commander Chohong, how's the situation now?
Stable, mostly. But the list of work never ends. Rescue and recovery, reorganizing the garrison, caring for the displaced. All of it takes time. Liangyu has the makings of a leader, but she pushed herself to the brink of overclocking to defend the hold. She's currently at Huashu Academy receiving treatment. We are simply too few. That is my concern. She has already departed for the censure court to purge the remaining tacit discords. But even she cannot be everywhere at once. Still, we won a victory. We should take some comfort in that. It would not have been possible without you. I will see that your deeds are reported to the Mengzhou City Hall. Xuanfang and Mengzhou alike will not forget what you have done. Yes. The Ministry of War is allocating scouts to track him, but the man has lurked in Xuanfang for years. Between his knowledge of this land and his mastery of puppetry, the hunt all held at the Ministry of Development for observation. But the artisans do not know how to repair them. They cannot even shut them down.
My new ability only restored the distorted emotions within them to their original state. It didn't purge the reverberations from their kernels. The lingering traces of hatred and grief are still jamming their systems. Perhaps only the Sentinel who created them can resolve this for good.
Now that communications with the outside world are restored, our terminal should be back online.
Yes. I want to know how Trucia's recovery is going.
Then I will leave you to your business. If any emergency arises, I will contact you immediately.
Rover, let's find somewhere quiet. My voicemail is... Wait, 99 missed calls? 白日折纸陶器 soy soy Tianxin. Even Magistrate Jinchi called.
Everyone seems to be losing sleep over you.
It's going to take me a long time to call them all back. Channeled as my blade. Hello? Baizhi.
Baizhi? Is that Yangyang? Oh, finally! Oh, Yangyang! Rover! Can you hear me? Yeah! She said no! Are you alright? Miss Baizhi? She just fell right out of her bed. You're not fully healed, and you thought jumping out of bed was a good idea.
You want to talk, Baizhi? Aren't you just... Oh! Ow.
Done? Good. Back to bed.
Sounds like quite the scene over there.
Well, you heard her. No need to worry about Xuxia. A few more days and she'll be bouncing around like nothing happened. Yangyang, Rover, I don't know what you faced in Xuanfang Hold these past few days. but knowing that you are both safe is more than enough.
I'm sorry. I made everyone worry.
Don't blame yourself. Consider it a blessing to have so many people holding you in their thoughts.
Principal Investigator Shangli. You're there too.
Yes, just happened by. Seems you two managed to find each other, Rover. Though, I hear you stumbled into fresh trouble at Xuanfang Hold.
Munjo's Sentinel, Sheen the Moon Fox, has gone missing.
Really? I'm sorry that I can't personally assist with the investigation. But if you need help, contact Huashu Academy at any time. Everyone here will do their utmost to help you. I should be returning to my lab. I wish you a swift and successful conclusion to this case.
Yangyang, Rover, what are your plans now? Don't let Jinzhou weigh on you. Just focus on the problem at hand. As for that new look of yours, the explanation can wait until you've caught your breath. Best to wait until Shishia has fully recovered. Otherwise, the shock might land her right back in that hospital bed.
I understand. Thank you, Baizhi. Shishia seems to be all right.
You'll give her quite the surprise when you see her.
If I had it my way, I'd go back to the way I was.
A new look is just proof of a new journey.
Perhaps you're right.
Rover, Yangyang, when you have a moment, come to the Ministry of War. There is a call for you. From someone you both know well.
Someone we know well.
I want to visit Liangyu at Huashu Academy first. Have you
All right, let's finish.
Looks like Dumpling has taken a liking to you.
You seem cheerful.
Oh, this is nothing. If I really put my mind to it, I could make Xuanfang Hold every bit as lively as Mengzhou. Although, I do like the feel of this place. It's less flashy, maybe, but the people are kind, genuine. Is Jinzhou like that too?
Next time there's a chance, Yangyang and I will give you a proper tour of Jinzhou.
Oh? And when exactly is this next time? I don't have my sister's patience. If you don't set a date, I'll have to assume I'm free to hijack your schedule whenever I please. Relax, I'm joking. At least until the dust settles here in Xuanfang.
Speaking of, why did you convince Sheen to give the token to me?
Well, plenty of reasons. The magistrate of Jinzhou told me a bit about you, so I knew you could handle a Sentinel's token. But you want to know why I trusted you so suddenly, don't you? Especially since I was keeping my deal with Sheen a secret from you before. Well, it's either terribly complicated or terribly simple. There's the respectable version, and the clever one. Which would you like to hear, darling?
I want to know your real thoughts.
How blunt. But you should know a girl's thoughts aren't something you get to hear just by asking. Fine. The real answer is, I don't know. It's either that you have this terribly dependable sort of air about you, or maybe it's just that you never try to be anything you're not. Trust can be a connection built over years, or it can be a single note that rings true the moment you hear it. For you, I think it was the latter. In other words, you have a girl's sincere trust. How does that sit with you? If it's too much, I don't mind taking it back, you know.
Thank you for trusting me.
Oh, no need to thank me. But that promise you made, I'm holding you to it.
Should we drop a contract?
That's not a bad idea. We could even add a few extra clauses. Say, naming you as an honored guest of my guild. As for what that actually gets you, well, you'll simply have to visit me in Mengzhou to find out, darling.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Commander. About the call you mentioned.
No rush. I will patch you through now.
Rover, Yangyang, glad to see you both safe.
I had a feeling it was you.
I had planned to wait until Chun-Li returned from Mingting, but I found myself growing a bit restless. I've already spoken with Commander Chohong regarding the current situation in Xuanfang Hold. Rover, I assume you intend to stay in the region to search for Sentinel Sheen? And you, Yangyang, what is your plan?
Now that the case is closed, as a member of the Midnight Rangers, I should follow military regulation and return to Jinzhou. But, Madam Magistrate, would you allow me to stay here with Rover for a while longer? I know this isn't what a soldier should ask for. But the land of Xuanfang is still in turmoil. Many people here need help. I know I'm only an outrider, but there must be more I can do.
Please don't sell yourself short, Yangyang. The power you now carry... Well, as my teacher Chun-Li would say, You are certainly a pivotal piece on the board. The bond you have formed with Xuanfang will eventually find its way back to this land in some shape or form. Therefore, I respect your decision. Commander Chohang, what are your thoughts?
I could ask for nothing more. There are still countless tacit discords loose from the Central Court. We are desperate for capable soldiers. Yangyang's abilities would be a great help. Yangyang, would you be willing to serve as a Xuan Watcher during this time? I believe Liangyu would be happy to hear it.
If it means I can help everyone, then yes.
Then it is settled. I will speak with General Jian and arrange for your temporary transfer to the Xuanfang Ministry of War. Rover, I trust you to look after Yangyang on behalf of us here in Jinzhou.
Yes. And when that time comes, we'll bring everyone together for a celebration.
A wonderful idea. We'll be waiting for you to come home.
It's you.
This little thing was a great help along the way.
This Rafter kite. I have never seen one quite like it. Rafter kites were first crafted by local artisans to honor the Xuanling birds. Over the centuries, the designs have changed so much that many no longer resemble the original. But this one, by my estimate, was made at least 200 years ago. The artisan who made this must have seen a true Xuanling soaring through the skies. I can feel it. A deep, lingering longing.
Or maybe it's more than just a simple rafter kite. Either way, thank you. Your wishes is safe in my heart now. Fly, little one. Fly to wherever your heart desires.
I have burdened you, old friend. Is that so? It has been an age since we last witnessed a will and spirit as radiant as theirs. If you find them worthy of your trust, then let this spark continue to burn just a while longer.